just the sound. That was like hard to watch. And here.
Dude, it was scary the first time I did it. I just had to pretend that this wasn't my car, so then I could do it. So then I wouldn't worry about the consequences. What I'll be using for molding my trunk today. But first up, we have fiberglass. And if you're new to auto body, I'm just going to give you the quick run through. So this is fiberglass. It's the thickest of fillers between fiberglass Bondo and your glaze. This is for big spots that you need to fill. This is your thickest of fillers. Up next you have Bondo. I'm sure you've heard of it. Mostly everyone has heard of it. This is what you use to shape and get the overall look and form of whatever you are trying to form. And then lastly, we have the glaze. This is just one glaze. There's lots of different kinds. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. Lots of different kind of glazes. This is what you fill pinholes, small scratches, and whatnot. The last thing that is definitely worth mentioning is primer. So primer is used at the very end of the bodywork, stating your bodywork off, and it just gives that extra level. Where you can get all of these from, I know that I bought this from Home Depot. I think it was about $5, and then a can of Bondo you can get from your nearest Home Depot as well. And then this dolphin glaze, it doesn't have to be dolphin glaze, but just glaze, or another word for it is putty. You can get this from any auto body specific store, along with fiberglass as well. So the first thing we're gonna do is rough up the trunk with some 80 grit sandpaper. So for now, I'm just gonna be focusing all my energy on this back side of the trunk, this side, and then that side. As you can see, I got some 80 grit sandpaper scratches in there just to rough up the surface, so then the fiberglass and Bondo has something to bite onto and not just a smooth surface instead. Alright, so if you've liked what you've seen so far, definitely please give the video a thumbs up. Right now what you're watching is me struggling to put on fiberglass. Just kind of having a hard time with it. Fiberglass, like I said, is the thickest of all the fillers, so sometimes it's a little bit hard to work. There we go, that's not too bad, but bear with me. Okay. Comment down below what you think about this trunk. Wait. Whoa. Stop the video. Look at this hideous sight. Why did I ever think this was a good idea? Check out that smear in the Bondo up top. Looks like a dry piece of Bondo was just picked up and spread across half of the trunk with the spreader. That is just pretty lovely looking, isn't it?
Nice.
My original plan with this trunk up top was to make the whole spoiler flush. So then it would just be one big, huge, seamless piece.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
But you know what? What? About halfway through, I decided that I was going to change my mind and take a different direction with the top of the trunk for two reasons. Number one, it was a lot of material. Number two, all this material and all the Bondo, it'll probably crack over time if I left it. That is a ton of material. Number three, it was heavy. All that material up top, it was very heavy to open the trunk. And that is just, that's just not good. I use my trunk pretty often. The car is a very small car and I don't have a lot of storage space, so I like to, put tools and whatever else back there for work, and every time I close the trunk, that would be it'll put a lot of wear and tear on that Bondo over time, and it'll probably crack. So I had to change it up. I had to switch it up. So what I did was I took it into work and I grinded off all of the Bondo and the fiberglass up top and ran my finger across the edge to make it a little bit seamless, a little flush, just make it nice looking. And shout out to Bob. He helped me with it, one of my coworkers, very experienced, very wise and knowledgeable body guy. Please enjoy this embarrassingly quiet and obnoxious clip of me revving my car inside my work.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hope you enjoyed those pictures of my car. Thought it'd be kind of cool just to show it off a little bit in the video. But anyways, what you're looking at here is the top half of the trunk is covered in primer. And then next, what you're looking at with all the black stuff on top of the trunk, that's powdered dry guide coat that helps you block the car, block the bodywork, so then you can see any uneven or wavy bodywork, get it all flat. So after I applied the guide coat, obviously I blocked it, and this is what you're looking at right here. I also covered it with a tarp, two tarps, one on top, one on bottom, tucked it in between the trunk on all four sides, and then I had some newspaper, cardboard, and tape, just so that when I sprayed the primer wouldn't go everywhere, because primer is not your friend when you spray it. It will go on anything it lands on, if that even makes sense. I don't even know if that made sense, but it is not your friend, and it's really difficult to get it off. So what you're looking at right here is a very close end result to my spoiler project. And yes, if you look closely, you can see that some of the lines aren't 100% straight on. I still have a little bit of work to do, and hopefully it'll be done soon within this next week. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed around here. And check out our TikTok at DNA Drives, and then check out both of our Instagrams. I'll list them right here. You'll be able to see behind the scenes and upcoming videos and whatever else we got posted on there. So definitely check out our social medias. Hey, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for hanging out and watching the whole thing. If you have any questions, comment down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Pretty sure I covered everything mostly step by step. But again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I know I had a lot to show and went over a lot and tried to do my best to explain everything, and hopefully I did it. Hopefully I can't even talk. Hopefully I did it. But thanks so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and stay tuned for the next part of this upload series where I'll be touching up and making the spoiler look good for paint. And then the next video after that will be painting the spoiler. I plan to paint it at my work, and then it'll be all done and finished, and hopefully it turns out pretty good. I'm pretty excited. It's coming along. Thanks anyways, thank you so much for taking time to watch this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.
It all started when a met another and they met another and they became the trio. The end.